belt buzz on the way.
Stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirkland Street. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game.
Oh.
Attempted there. And the wideout goes in motion. First down. We're going to throw the football. Gets rid of it on the move. Short completion to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to 39.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Quarter's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. To his right. He'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for a nice game.
So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
And the runner takes off to his right. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Nittany Lions begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Movement here from the tight end. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Grab behind the line. It's Hayes. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for the end zone.
And this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground.
What the hell?
Nittany Lions as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of the rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Mistake by the kicker. And the offense will set up now at the 40. Midfield to the 46.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The guys up front line up. It's 1st down. Out of the shotgun, will hand it off. The player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they check him out. Second down after that previous play. And here's the handoff. They stop him, but it's a 1st down. The Gators will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
A nice 1st down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history. Eric Redd, Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pass tucked to the line scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
What a swat there by the defender. And if you think about it, if he swatted that ball and it fluttered into the air, he would have had himself a deflection and a pick.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's an out route. The catch made. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Not much of the game there, Kirk. The defense paying close attention to the tight end.
Yeah, really good coverage that time. They're aware of exactly where he is on the field. They took him away completely. I gave him a completion, but not many yards.
shotgun. Hits the ball as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Now the
That's my fault, my
offense
fault, my fault.
here, wanting to come up with the perfect call on this important play coming up. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. Good.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Out there to start a new drive from the 21. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring him down, and the drive has now reached the 35. The Nittany Lions looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues.
Looking deep down the left side.
Bro.
Lost the receiver down there. He's got a big game. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Penn State. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around.
And they tack on the extra point. And they'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain their run game, holding just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got him probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Defense is coming after him. That one's broken up, incomplete, and time has expired in the first quarter. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
Moving the punt, looking to improve field position here. But he's got some space here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Offense retakes the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. man. Deep shot to the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Now, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
Exactly. Here's second down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They look to throw it here on second down. This time it's complete. He's swarmed by the defense.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Crucial third down play after that completion. Can he get there on the ground? Gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The Nittany Lions will have first and 10 here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Big throw caught on the left side. Fights through a tackle. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much they would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Looking to throw it on first down. Grab by the receiver. Football comes out. The defense scoops it up.
Well, the defense their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Screen to the wide receiver. Solid gain there. Sets up a first and goal at the 7.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Nittany Lions hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Looking to throw yet again. Caught behind the line. It's Hayes. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. This offense is still clicking. They're setting out to try the PAT. The extra point makes the lead 18 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Well, he's got a crease here. Look out. He finally steps out, but not before an excellent return to set up the offense. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Handoff here from the shotgun. And that run produces a decent gain.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll feed the back again. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Pass rush closing in. It's a short completion of the big tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Down, hoping to keep this drive going. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. The Gators will look to convert here on 4th down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on 4th down, and they'll take over.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
There's a loss after the completion. That's a by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Here's the 2nd down play. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Pulls it in. It takes. Ball carrier tackled there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Receiver rounds it. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. Man, it's starting to...
He cannot escape. It's a sack. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
But they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. You know, he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
2nd and long for this offense after the sack. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's a deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. A big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Locates the It's complete. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. And the Nittany Lions will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Makes the grab on the move. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Should go to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain.
Yeah, you know this defense is going to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. Wants to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Hayes. Touchdown, Penn State. This offense cannot be stopped.
With another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
The offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. That kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Breaking free at the 35. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Turns it loose downfield. Oh, the pass is picked off. He's bringing it back. Inside the 20. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
As good as they build on this big lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Offense begins at the 40 after that penalty. Offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Off the play fake on first down. He escapes the pocket. He gets loose. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Looking to throw it on second down. The pass ball is incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Here's a kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Offense retakes the field. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to make a big play downfield. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Heading left after the handoff. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Good throw to the left. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And it's incomplete, even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Back to throw again. Makes the catch. It's Hayes. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
You flip it to him on the jet sweep. We've seen you able to make the stop after a short gain.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally. It can create some vertical seams through this offense. They got some positive yards. They didn't quite get the 1st down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Touchdown, Penn State. This offense really clicking.
And that's a great example of the option working so well down inside the 10-yard line. The defense was caught off balance down near the goal line, and it translates into a touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
42-3.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Florida offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up.
He's booked for a 3rd time tonight. It's a short return to make the tackle at the 25, but what a play for this defense.
And this is a big-time play by this linebacker showing his versatility. We know he can stop the run, but in zone defense with cover 2, he's got an area he's got to be able to defend, and it's exactly what he did. And I don't know if the quarterback even saw him or knew that he was capable of making a play like that.
Bringing pressure. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Boy, the defense took the field. They mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
Second down now after the sack. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Second down, they're going to throw it. Looking for his back. His sure hands. It's Hayes. And the defense wraps him up.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with the secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He made the stop, but that gains enough to set him up first down at the 14.
I think that's really good recognition there by the quarterback and offensive coordinator, the defensive lineman, to go with the touch pass, and the execution is solid. They'll reset the downs after picking up the first.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he stopped just short out of the 2, but an excellent run.
Oh, what a great call here on this quarterback run, and I love that he went all out to dive for the first. But next time, let's make sure you have the first down already.
Nittany Lions line it up with first and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. It's an easy job for the play caller, right? But if they can't stop the running back from feeding the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. Here on first down. Fires it to the wide out. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job at confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? Let's it go quickly. But it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, you may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Nittany Lions are in the red zone. Press coverage now from the secondary. Third and short to try to pick it up on the ground. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite third down offense. So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. He knocks it through with confidence. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
From deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's tackled just short of the 25.
Come on, bro.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Breaks loose at the 45. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
That massive gain has set him up at the 41-yard line, enemy territory. The shotgun running play call. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
It's a fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete, but is the final play of this period. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. Let's check out the stats so far. They begin the quarter with a crucial play, often setting up for this third down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking downfield. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out his scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the catch. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Penn State. This quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Just love watching his back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
He'll ride the back again here. Breaks loose at the 40. Here he goes. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. On the move now. Breaks an open space. The senior calls his own number. Picks up the first down. The Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Finally marked out after a big gain, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. The Gators looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. They'll try the right here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second and goal. From the shotgun, drops back. Wrapped down the middle. It's Montgomery. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. There's a run call on third and goal. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 on fourth down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset the plan to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Through the PAT. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kickoff out of bounds. The ball will be spotted up at the 40-yard line. Defense will have to adjust. As the first down is still going. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. There's a 1st and 10 play. Quarterback drops back. in stride. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Offense getting set. It's second down. Snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost him 5. Second down here. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. He fires downfield. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the fourth quarter. Run the ball. Get out of Dodge. Keep everybody healthy.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Second down and very short now. They'll run the option. Ball handed to the running back. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, it wasn't necessarily pretty or a game changer, but those option plays are sometimes best used to just get enough to just get a first down. I think that was the thinking on this last play. The defense has to be more aware in these kind of situations.
It's a quick grab. Makes the defender miss. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Well, these guys just won't let up. Another big positive gain here in the passing game from this offense. This is one of those games where you kind of look forward to the film study. You get through things on Saturday night. Maybe you go over there on Sunday to the facility, and on Monday as a team, you break down the film. They'll be pretty happy when they get the chance to look at this one.
Quarterback quick throw to his right, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Oh, just a brilliant game for this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, we need your guy to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
Well, to put him at the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Tries to get it to the running back. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. The motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. The fullback going nowhere. Like they stop him for a loss. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Well, the defense was locked in on that play. They were not surprised at all that the fullback got the ball. He had nowhere to go. They stuffed that play from the beginning.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Drop it back. We're going to throw for the first down. Grab behind the line. It's Montgomery. Oh, he takes him again. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The Gators will come to the line to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Almost picked off yet again. He's going to set up 3rd down.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Looking for a late deep shot. There's another interception. We're losing track. Look out, he's in the clear.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. First down. They're going to throw the football. Looking deep to the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
And this pass is on target. Caught. They get him down, but that first down should be enough to secure the win. They survive and advance to the next round of the playoffs. On 1st and 10 here, we're going to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now.
This is what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College.
Thank you.